Hello, my name is Wasif and I am an advisory group member and involved in different projects within One Place East. We are a charity based in Redbridge that supports disabled people across East London. COVID-19 has met a lot of changes for everyone. We wanted to carry out research to find out what life was like and how it affects adults with learning disabilities during COVID. We spoke to lots of different people about their experiences during the COVID. We spoke to people who live in a range of different settings and some had additional support needs. We asked questions about people's daily life, the service and support received, health information, employment and benefits. Carrying out this piece of research during COVID proved difficult. People were able to complete an online survey or fill out an easy-read questionnaire via Zoom, over the telephone and where needed face-to-face meetings. We would like to thank the London Community Response Fund for funding us to do this piece of work.
This film hears from individuals who talk about their own experiences and how they adapted during the crisis. There are 6 sections to this film. In this section, individuals talk about the impact of daily living during the pandemic.
During the coronavirus, I first enjoyed it for the 3 to 6 weeks. Then I got very bored and very depressed. There's only so much TV you can watch and music, and then half the time I was sleeping.
Good things are starting to ease, and we can now go to places a bit more, like going to the pub. What is a very good idea, because who had not been out for a year, you do need a drink now and again.
When the first lockdown happened, it was really frustrating, challenging for me, because for the first few months, I didn't do anything. It just really affected me. Wasn't really going out or anything like that. Putting the radio or anything like that. All I was just hearing was about COVID. At a point, I was a bit sick of it.
In this section, individuals talk about being in contact with family during the pandemic.
Visit my brother, he's in the higher Sheppey. I haven't seen him for 2 years now. This year I'll be able to see him.
I try and keep in touch with my family as much as possible. It's not always easy.
I managed to keep in contact with all my friends online, on Facebook, so we used to talk like every day and ask each other what we're doing. And that helped as well, because then we don't get depressed.
In this section, individuals talk about their time during lockdown.
I was feeling very isolated, and then I needed to speak to someone, like, I don't know, counselling or something. Then Jan from One Place East called me every week to see how I am, because during the coronavirus I got ill as well. And also I had problem with my carers because they were not well or they left without giving me warning, and then recruiting new ones was difficult. I could not get PPE equipment for the carers, like gloves and masks, so that was an issue.
Support workers will come round. Sometimes they'll sit in the car and talk to me via her mobile. And sometimes she'll stand at the front door talking to me with her mask on, of course. Michael, my housing officer, calls us once a week as well. She hasn't done that for how many weeks?
About 3.
She's done that for about 3 weeks now. I'm wondering where she is.
In this section, individuals talk about their health during the pandemic.
I had difficulty trying to get hold of my doctor. I did keep trying to phone in. One pack of tablets that I needed, I was waiting a week for them.
In this section, individuals talk about their experiences when it came to information during the pandemic.
I didn't understand about the pandemic that's going around the world. Didn't receive any leaflets, nothing like that.
I did get information, but it wasn't understandable. It was all in jungle. I had to get my mum to understand.
Information was a nightmare because I was like listening to the news and everything, but it was very confusing, and also it was very difficult to take things on board. Every minute it was just keep on changing.
In this section, individuals talk about their employment during the pandemic.
I wasn't able to go to work because of the pandemic. I kept ringing up, why can't we come in? And she said, because of the pandemic, you could spread the virus to other people.
During the pandemic, I was working from home, and it was very difficult if you're working from home because I have a learning disability. It's very hard to get the support. You can ring people, but it all depends on whoever will support you to help you with the issue you got with work.
We would like to thank everyone who took part in the research, including those who helped someone share their experiences, completed the questionnaires and filmed contributions. And a thank you to the London Community Response Fund who supported us in this research. If you would like to see the full report, then visit our website at www.oneplaceeast.org. That's www.oneplaceeast.org.